Veterans re-entering civilian life face many challenges, including finding a job. Hi, I'm Montel Williams. Welcome to this edition of Military Makeover Operation Career. Today, inspirational stories of former servicemen and women who have reinvented themselves and are thriving at companies who value their unique skills. As the first in the world to mass produce plug-in hybrid electric vehicle batteries, LG Energy Solution is paving a pathway for a more sustainable future. They aim to connect veteran employees to growth opportunities for a brighter future.
My name is Terry Ferrier. I served in the United States Air Force for 15 years. I actually served in Great Falls, Montana as a security policeman for 6 years, and then I came back home to Michigan, and I was a recruiter. Some of my responsibilities was I actually recruited high school kids, and my last assignment I actually recruited healthcare professionals for the Air Force. So I spent about 15 years in the Air Force.
My name is Paul Espinoza. I spent 4 years in the United States Marine Corps, attached to Marine Security Forces in Yokosuka, Japan.
I'm Evan Ritchie, commissioned from the United States Military Academy at West Point. Got out as a captain in the United States Army, serving a few tours in Afghanistan, primarily doing special operations missions and joint task force.
I'm Nadine Reyes. I served in the Navy. I was stationed at NAS Barbers Point, Hawaii. I worked on SH-12 helicopters, and I was also plane captain where we inspected the helicopters before and after flight. I did 4 years.
We are electric vehicle Tier 1 automotive supplier. We've been in business for 12 years here. We actually broke ground in 2010 and started production in 2012. And we've been making electric vehicle batteries here for companies like Stellantis, Ford, and GM for the last 13, 14 years.
I found LG Energy Solution when I was ready for a change in companies. And so I started doing some searching as to who was hiring EHS managers, and I found LG.
I've been here 9 years and a crew leader / senior tech for 7.5 years. I think LG is a great company. I think they take really good care of their people. It's exciting. I love what we do.
Right now we employ a little less than 1,000 people, but behind the building that we're in, we got a brand new building going in there, and we're going to employ anywhere between another 500 and 1,000 people in the near future. Getting people to understand what we do and what kind of company we are is really, really important.
So, lithium-ion batteries, it's like the next step forward for renewable energy. And doing my research when I was applying for here, LG kind of paved the way for everyone to get kind of started. It seems like all the other companies pulled from the things that LG designed in their processes. I wanted to get involved in manufacturing for skilled labor, specific things with a very high detail and quality and operational excellence. And that really drew me in to want to become a part of this team.
We have career advancements within the organization. Obviously, with the growth that we're going to have, there's going to be a lot of upward progression, upward movement. And in the military, you're kind of used to that progression, about career progression. So you'll be able to have that here too.
So in career and operations, not just for LG, but just in general, the ability to overcome adversity, kind of roll with the punches. You have a big overarching problem, but you just hit one task at a time until you achieve the overall mission, just continuing to move forward.
Second plant is going to be more of a smart factory. So there'll be a lot more technicians with technical skills, a lot more engineers with those technical skills. That's going to be the influx of people coming into the organization. It's really important for us to keep up on that technology piece, not only with our lithium-ion batteries, but with next generation batteries.
So I've been working for LG for almost 3 years now. And what I found was coming from a smaller company, which only had about 120 employees to 1,000 employees. So that was the biggest change, and it's also with the Korean culture, having to adapt to that.
Earning trust of your subordinate team members, getting in the trenches with them, learning what they do, how they do it. Nothing makes an employee feel as good as whenever you jump in with them and help them out. And it's better for you to support them if you actually know what they go through on a daily basis. And as an officer in the Army, you have to be at least expertly qualified to be able to lead those soldiers to do what they need to do.
We need to make sure that we have wind power and solar power. Not everybody is really wanting that kind of technology, but the people that do, they should have that opportunity to have that technology, especially in, cities and things like that. It's really important for us to make sure that we produce our batteries, but also produce them in a safe way, but then also take care of them when they're no longer be able to be used.
I'm in quality. I'm all about quality, and I think that was instilled in the military, attention to detail. So I think that you can bring a lot of what you've learned in the military to LG.
Our skill set within the organization is very, very broad. We have obviously the technology piece, whether it be technicians and engineers. We also have supervisors, production workers, but then we also have an office staff. We have anything from a fire department all the way to human resources, finances. We really need to help our military and veteran population, whether it be veterans or military or spouses or even families. They've been serving in our country. They've got a lot of background and skill sets that we can actually use. We might have to retrain a little bit so it gets their mindset to think about, what we do here, but it's a technology. That's what we're all about, is technology at LG, and they fit really well with their soft skills and the hard skills that they learned in the military.
My advice to anyone coming out of the military is looking for something that's going to suit your passion, whatever that happens to be. And it might not even be something you learned in the military, but something, a passion that you have.
The advice that I would give to them is make sure you stay connected to our veteran community, our military community. That's so important. There's a lot of things out there like Red, White, and Blue and American Legion and VFW, but there's other things too that you can get involved in. And then if you're looking for work, try to find the people that can help you that are veterans, because they'll go the extra mile to make sure that you get a fair shake.
Welcome back. When veterans decide to end their military careers, many pursue a call to higher education. This creates a range of exciting and fulfilling career opportunities for our veterans. And for future chiropractors, there's no better place to start than at Life University.
My name is Dr. Joseph Farisi. I am an associate professor in the Basic Science Division here at Life University. I am also an Air Force veteran of 4 years active duty, deployed during the entirety of Desert Shield, Desert Storm.
My name is Lisa Collins. I'm the Director of the Veteran Services and Engagement, and I am a U.S. Navy veteran.
My name is Dustin Biggerstaff. I'm a 11th quarter Doctor of Chiropractic student here at Life University, and I was with the United States Marine Corps.
I'm Taylor McClam. I'm a 6th quarter student. I'm currently in the DC program, Doctor of Chiropractic, and I'm in the U.S. Navy. I'm a hospital corpsman.
For over 50 years now, Life University has been offering degrees that make a difference. It has 14 different undergraduate programs, 3 graduate programs, and the world's largest single-campus Doctor of Chiropractic program.
So Life University, was founded in 1974 as a chiropractic college. Over the years, they've grown and added an undergraduate portion to the university, and so now it's considered Life University. In that university, we have the College or School of Chiropractic, and then we have undergraduate degrees, almost all of them in the health sciences. We're located in Marietta, which is a beautiful campus nestled right on the outskirts of Atlanta. All of our degrees are based on our mission statement, which our mission statement is giving the students the ability to unlock the potential of the body's ability to heal itself with a vitalistic philosophy.
Life University participates in a holistic approach in chiropractic affairs. So with your spine being the center of your anatomy, we want to focus on the holistic approach as it resonates with your body, but your full body, including your brain.
As soon as I was done with my training for civil engineering, I was deployed to the Persian Gulf for the entirety of Desert Shield, Desert Storm, which lasted about 18 months for me. At the time I was young, I was 19 years old, and so it was fairly scary. Our group was civil engineering, so we were responsible for setting up the base, the infrastructure, making a landing strip for the planes, going ahead and making a tent city, setting up the infrastructure for water, for electricity, for cooling, for that sort of thing.
So I was a amphibious reconnaissance Marine while I was during my time of service, and I did anything from jumping out of helicopters and airplanes to diving to doing combative missions where we would set up explosives and gather information. I spent some time in Central and South America where we would gather information as well for other units to be able to come in and make educated decisions based on that. If somebody doesn't do their job right, lives are on the line. You know, people can die, can get injured. You know, I was injured, because of somebody not doing their job correctly as well. So both military personnel and civilians can get injured if somebody doesn't do their job correctly.
The hardest transition for me was figuring out what was next. You know, what was I going to do next? Where was I going to go? What was going to be my career path and choice?
So transitioning back to civilian life is, it's a journey. The Veterans Center serves multiple purposes. First, it's a space where our veterans can come in and have a sense of camaraderie. Second, they have resources in the Veterans Center that can meet their personal needs and their academic needs. Lastly, we have a study room where veterans can go in and do study groups or individualized studying if they choose to. But more importantly, they just have a space where we can come together and just have a sense of purpose and a place where we can call our own.
The Veteran Outreach Program here is very helpful. They help you like with some people need mental health, so they help you with mental health things. They help you like learn how to study. They learn how to show you how you and your family can function while being in the military or out the military, and showing you how to be more adaptive.
So the reason I believe Life University is the best place for veterans, or one of the best places for veterans to come to get an education, is kind of twofold. Number one, it continues the attitude of service that most veterans have. And the second reason is we have a VA center here on campus, and we have all the resources available to help you transition into a comfortable existence here at Life University.
I would say life is the place to be. It's just a place to enlighten you.
To learn more about Life University, visit life.edu.
Next up, Seek Now, an innovative leader in the insurance industry that's transforming the way homeowners experience service. They're a pioneering force that combines cutting-edge technology with a heartfelt commitment to their team and the community. Specializing in comprehensive property inspections and assessments, military veterans make up a large part of their team.
I am Russ Carroll, and I am founder and CEO of Seek Now. When storms happen in the U.S., hurricanes, tornadoes, hailstorms, windstorms, homeowners call their insurance company to file a claim. And when that happens, they call Seek Now. And we deploy our resources using a technology platform. It's uber efficient and sends out one of our expert resources to capture the ground truth data for that claim and provide it to the insurance carrier in real time so that they can make a fast and efficient, accurate settlement and take care of the U.S. homeowners.
My name is Mark Adams, Director of Drive Academy. Yes, my time in the military shaped who I am and the leader that I am. From actually serving 20 years in the Air Force, I was in all kinds of different fields, from jet engine mechanic to facilitating process improvement at much larger scales. That's what then led me to working now in the quality and continuous improvement industry that I've been in for the last 8 years since separating active duty.
Hi, I'm Will Sanderson. I've been with Seek Now for 7 years. Since then, I've held the roles of mentor, team lead, and most recently in 2023 was promoted to Regional Field Manager of the Northwest. The first thing I noticed about Seek Now that I liked was the camaraderie. You felt like there was a sense of community. Everybody was going for the same goal. It was a lot of everybody helping everybody else out and everybody fitting into this group of Team Green that they had developed. I enlisted in 2009 and served 5 years. I was stationed in Charleston for training, and I was stationed in Virginia Beach, Norfolk, for 3 years when I was assigned to my ship, the CVN 77, the George H.W. Bush.
So Seek Now's Team Green culture is probably the closest thing to that military camaraderie culture that I've experienced since I was in service. Everyone is together, everyone is so supportive, and everyone is really after the same kind of mission that we had in service, where it's about helping the community. Somebody who's gone through this experience and now their most prized possession, probably their biggest investment, they're now concerned and worried about. They want real-time answers and solutions. And so that Team Green culture that's here to provide that community service while at the same time providing support for each other.
Aaron Levi Smith. I am a Seek Now inspector. I spent 4 years in the United States Marine Corps, where I spent at 3rd Battalion, 2nd Marines in CAT platoon, weapons company. I was a machine gunner in CAT. I wanted to go fight. I felt like that's what I've wanted to do since I was about 5. I wanted to do something. I didn't just want to grow up and get a normal job. I wanted to be out and about doing things and actually doing a meaningful job that I felt purpose and driven in. It forced me to grow up at such a young age going into the Marine Corps, especially the Marine Corps itself is a very in-your-face type of branch, a very get after it, get on the ground running, do things right. So it shaped every part of me for the most part. Leadership, teamwork, taught me how to be a man, forced me to grow up and to be a man and to learn how to take charge in difficult situations. Seek Now made my transition into the civilian world effortless due to their communication, their willingness to go to work, and that really rubbed off on me from day one. They're just happy to be at work. They're happy to work for the company they work for, and that's made me that much happier. I look forward to getting my claims every night at 6 and doing my scope sheets and getting up and being able to go do a job that I love and enjoy and that I find purpose in and that I'm driven to do.
Yes, so our internships that we offer to the military community allows them to be able to come in, learn about being a field inspector with Seek Now and conducting roof and property inspections for the insurance industry. And after their internship is complete, they have a guaranteed role with us. So now they know that they're separating from service and into a new industry, but with a legitimate field that they've got all this experience and certifications in.
What sets Seek Now's Skill Bridge program apart from any other is the skills they provide to you, the ability that you're stepping into an industry that with endless earning potential. They're not just doing inspections like a lot of other companies are doing. They're providing you with and giving you the ability to utilize technology and some of the most innovative technology you can possibly utilize in home inspections. And Seek Now is constantly branching off doing new things, and that's leading off to more opportunities for you as an inspector if you choose to do Skill Bridge and then come on as a full-time inspector with Seek Now.
Veterans have great opportunity with Seek Now. I'm the perfect example, although I'm not a veteran, but I started doing roof inspections myself and risen to found the company and become CEO over time. We have more than 1,400 people working for us today. And I'm super excited to see veterans evolve and rise in the organization, just like so many of our other seekers all around have risen into management and executive positions.
Great to see that after sacrificing so much for the military service, today's veterans were able to find careers where they've been able to shine. I'm Montel Williams. Thanks so much for joining us in this episode of Military Makeover Operation Career. See you next time.